Despite recent struggles, Maine's lobstermen continue to bring in fairly large catches.
And the value of those catches still make lobster the king of Maine seafood. According to the Department of Marine Resources, more than 119 million pounds of lobster were brought ashore last year, and the total value at the dock of that catch was more than $484 million, or about 76% of the total value of all seafood harvested in Maine. Of course, the Gulf of Maine extends into Canadian waters, where lobster fishermen from Nova Scotia and New Brunswick ply their trade.
The relationship between Maine and Canadian lobstermen has at times been hostile, sometimes territorial, which is why 15 years ago an annual town meeting was formed to help calm the waters.
This year that meeting is in Portland. That's where we find News Center's Cameron O'Brien tonight. Hi, Cam.
Hey guys, I learned so much about lobster in the hour that I was with these folks. I mean, these are experts from the US and Canada, and they're all in the Westin on High Street here in Portland. And the talk of today's meeting is all about the fishery itself. Conversations focus mainly on the major pulls that the fishery is experiencing right now. And as we all know, lobster, right? One of Maine's top export commodities. And American lobster is the most valuable single species fishery in North America. And 80% of the U.S. product is coming from Maine. So the director of the Lobster Institute tells me that in the next couple of years, they want to focus on how they can kind of share the love and diversify the fishery.
Currently, about 75% of Maine's fishery production, considering all species, comes from this single fishery. And so there's a really sort of dangerous dependency on this particular fishery right now.
So meetings are all done for today. All they have left is drinks and a seafood dinner. Guess what they're eating, y'all? Lobster, The conference ends tomorrow at noon.
You know, you'd think they'd be tired of it, but I guess not.